Andhra Pradesh. Now moving on. Now Pakistan and the Afghan Taliban administration have agreed to a temporary 48-hour ceasefire following days of intense air and ground fighting that left more than a dozen civilians dead and around 100 wounded along the volatile frontier. The renewed clashes mark the worst outbreak of violence between the two countries since the Taliban returned to power in Kabul in 2021. Shattering a fragile peace maintained after weekend skirmishes, the truce announced by Pakistan's foreign ministry is aimed at easing hostilities and opening a channel for dialogue after recent fighting flared along the volatile frontier. According to the statement, both sides have agreed to make sincere efforts to find a positive solution to what Islamabad described as a complex yet resolvable issue. The ministry said the pause in hostilities is intended to allow for diplomatic engagement and prevent further loss of life. Taliban spokesperson Zabiullah Mujahid said Kabul has directed its forces to observe the ceasefire provided Pakistan refrains from aggression. He noted that the ceasefire came due to the insistence of the Pakistani side. Now, prominent Afghan human rights activist Matiullah Vesa strongly condemns Pakistani Punjabi army killing innocent Afghan civilians, asked UN and international HR bodies to record these crimes against humanity and bring perpetrators to justice. These visuals show children undergoing treatment after what's said to be Pakistan's attack on civilian areas in Speen Bodak in Kandahar. I have my colleague Ajay Jandial joining me. Ajay, what more details can you get our viewers?
Yes, Pakistan have brutally once again targeted the civilians in Afghanistan, and two back-to-back attacks in Kabul and Kandahar that basically have shaken the people in over there, and that's why now the social activists, they are coming forward and they are asking and requesting the international community to come forward and then take this heinous crime to target the civilian, innocent civilian to the justice. They say that Matiullah Wasi, who's a renowned social activist, and he requested the international community to see that what has happened and how Pakistan have brutally targeted the civilians over there, because number of females and the children, they were killed in Pakistan section when they have targeted Kandahar, Baldok and other areas in Kabul. So this is something which really have shaken the humanity, and they are requesting the human rights organizations as well as the international community to see that how they have been brutally killed, and this is something a heinous crime, and that's why they are saying that perpetrators should be taken to the justice.
I have with me Major General A.K. Sivaj, who's a defense expert, joining me. Now, sir, what is Pakistan up to? First, it messes the situation up for itself, then it lands itself in trouble. Then it blames India for it. What is it up to right now?
As far as Pakistan is concerned, one can always say that the human rights violation which is known throughout the world, because the point is that Mayatullah now Vesa, which has pointed out the number of atrocities which they have committed on children, women, as well as on journalists, whether it's in Kandahar, Khost or in Kabul. Now what has happened is that they have done an airstrike in Kabul thinking that Wali Muhammad Masood will be there. That is the TTP commander, and in that the TTP commander was not there. He was in Pakistan always and every time. What has happened is number of casualties which have taken place for our children and of the women, and therefore Afghanistan, Taliban had no choice but they strike back. And when they strike back, it was very strong strike back. What they have done is they have almost captured 18 to 20 posts of the Pakistan. 50 to 60 soldiers of Pakistan has been killed in this gunfight for last about 5-6 days. And though there is a ceasefire for 48 hours, very unlikely to hold. And Pakistan is now trying to blame India. They say that Amir Khan Muttaqi, who was acting foreign minister of Afghanistan, he has visited India, and thereafter the violation between Pakistan and India on the border has increased. India has nothing to do it. It is basically Pakistan doing. Remember when Afghanistan Taliban has come into power in Afghanistan on 15th August 21, there was a lot of happiness and joy in Pakistan, but India knew it. There are fault lines between Afghanistan and Pakistan. Afghanistan does not recognize dual line, but soon on the either side want to join Afghanistan, and they want Sharia law. And what has happened is now you can see for yourself, there is now a war-type situation prevailing both the countries. And Pakistan has also pushed about 25 to 30 lakh Afghan refugees, which all the time which was staying in Pakistan. Pakistan blames Afghanistan for sheltering Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan, whereas this TTP has been created by Pakistan in itself. Remember when Hillary Clinton as the Secretary of State has come in Pakistan, she has pointed out to Pakistan, if you have snakes in your courtyard and you think it will only bite your neighbor, one day they will bite you. So in fact, what is happening, this TTP is creation of Pakistan, which is striking them hard, but Pakistan's track record of human rights violation is abysmal, and that's why it is now coming out that they must be brought to the books, and whether United Nations Human Rights Commission or international community must take care of it. And India has nothing to do what is happening between Afghanistan and Pakistan. It's all created by Pakistan itself.
Absolutely, Major General, and the sad part in all of this is that there have been so many lives lost. So that ultimately is what is upsetting. But now moving on, thank you for joining me. And now moving on. Now Denise Alipov